And you guys can hear me well, right? Okay, great. I don't know why mine sounds different. Let me see if I can turn you up. Okay, mine sounds different and I don't know why, but if you can hear me, then great. We're going to start with our dynaband or elastic tubing around our feet. Jean, I'm sorry, I'm going to start differently this way just to mix it up. So grab your band and you can put it around and then cross it and bend your elbows past your rib cage. Good. So you've got it. Good, Karen. Yeah, I like that side view. Sometimes I can see you better. I'm going to be turning so I can see you, but it's a tall spine. You bend your elbows. Your palms are up if that feels good, but you could also have a neutral grip. Now on these, the rows, it's okay that you could use two bands, two elastic tubings. I've got a really heavy one, a purple one, so that one works for me. Gray is also a big tight color on the Spree brand. But basically, whatever it is, you can always grab more band, but you're gonna pull your elbows past your ribs and exhale, and exhale. Good. If you're uncomfortable sitting on the floor, one easy trick is to put a pillow underneath your tush or put a Baja blanket underneath your tush or cushion. Now exhale and pull. Your chest is open, your crown is tall. Now get ready, we're going to be adding on a rotation. So pull your right arm only and rotate your torso right. Rotate left. Hello, good morning. And then rotate right. And exhale, rotate left. And exhale. And you see I'm just doing it controlled. I'm not rushing through it. We want to feel the bicep, the top of that arm, and the back, but in a good way, and the back of the shoulder. You also have a little bit of a grip strength happening, and grip strength is a biomarker for a longevity in multiple studies. So we've got this little grip. We are breathing calmly. We are keeping our shoulders down the back as we rotate. Now we're going to do 4 more of these. So exhale, 4, and then return, 3, 2, and 1. Now let go of your strap for a moment. Go up with one arm and behind you till the fingers are pointing away. Go up with one arm and behind you till the fingers are pointing away. Soften the elbows and lift your heart. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to take a band around our heel arch again, and I'm going to turn to you this time. So I've got you, so I don't have to turn my neck. So I'll be turning just to show you form, but at this moment, put the band around your heel arch. Pull your hands beside you, but higher than the floor, just barely. Exhale as you pull. And on the first few, you're making sure, did you cut your band in half equally? And then you could put your hands in like you have a knife and your pinky is leading the way. So Karen, I see you're doing that. If you need more tension, grab up higher on the band. Exhale, open the shoulders and the chest. So we're practicing all those muscles that keep our spine erect as well. Exhale. And relax your neck. Have a little belly pull in when you do this pull. 2. Now we're going to cross the rope like an X. Put your elbows beside your body and open up your forearms. And your neck is easy. 3, 4, and 5. Looks good, Jean. And 6. Good. 7. And you're breathing in and out. 8 as opposed to holding the breath. 9, 10, 11. Good. I like that neck release, Michelle. 12, 13, and 14. Your knees are long but not hyperextended. Now release the band so it's more like a parallel here. Open out to the side with your exhale And the arms, excuse me, the hands are lower than shoulder height. This is back shoulder, rear shoulder. You see we're working on these muscles a lot to help prevent rounded forward shoulders. You want to feel some resistance. It shouldn't be easy, but it shouldn't be so hard you have to compromise form or hold your breath to do it. Exhale. We're going to be taking a stretch here in 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let the band go, and I want you to sit however you're comfortable. I'm going to sit crisscross applesauce for a moment. Go inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. And I can even, if you can put your forearm down, do that. Now stretch through your fingers and rotate down a little bit. Stay there. My alarm went off. Then go to the open position where it's like you're trying to look at the sky. Stretch through your fingers. Inhale. Go up and over. Your elbow could be down on the mat. Rotate forward a little bit. This is so our posture muscles are stretched so it's easier to be upright. And then rotate towards the sky. This is also a really great shoulder stretch. Open up towards the sky. Inhale, keep stretching, keep reaching, like I'm pulling your arm. And then exhale and come up and notice how good that feels. Now we're going to take the band around our heel arch again. And this is biceps. So I'm going to show you a couple ways. One way would be to bend your elbows and straighten. And if you have not enough tension, you can lower your hand grip. This is one way to do it, and bend. Another trick is to hinge back or lean back a bit. One more trick is to lift your elbows. So find one that's good for you, and I'll show you from the side. When you lift your elbows, you get more intensity. So you might feel like you get a better workout than if you have your elbows low. So I'm going to lift my elbows and lean back a bit. But you could be seated upright if you need to. So exhale as you bend. You'll feel your belly a little. And exhale, bend. Exhale. Exhale. All right. Now take your 5 more. You're probably going to be looking at your toes so that your neck is safe. 4, you're not throwing your head back. 3, 2. Now I want to give us a pattern. I'm going to face you. The pattern is long arms pull down, long arms pull open, and then a bicep curl. Long arms pull down, long arms open, and a bicep. Sit up, pull down, pull open, and a bicep. Good. And then Catherine, with the upright one, you can be upright here, pull, upright here while you pull, and then on the bicep you can lean back. And good. And pull, you're tall. Now you're open. Lean back and bicep. Sit up, pull low, pull wide, lean back, bicep, great Polly. Sit up, pull wide, lean back, and keep going. See if you can do it. I'm going to explain this a little bit. Coordination and memorization of movements during exercise is, look at me, multitasking, not multitasking, go back, and then is one of the best ways to prevent dementia and keep the brain elastic, and lean back, and pull low, and pull wide, and then a bicep. I love it. Now relax the band. In other words, get rid of the band for a moment. You can sit any way you want. I'm going to sit crisscross applesauce. Go like a letter T. Rotate as much as you can. And then when you can't rotate anymore, place your hands down and hold that stretch. Breathe in You're breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Now open up your arms. Exhale, go the other way. And then when you're ready, come back. Grab a sip if you'd like, and then we're going to do a hand weight exercise on the floor. The the chest press on the floor. If the chest press doesn't serve you, you can always do a push up on the wall. So when you're lying down, these will be a heavier weight because it's your chest muscles. So I'd say anywhere from 5 to 10 pounds. And you're going to lie on your back with your feet on the floor. So you see how my knees are bent? And then we're going to do a push straight up. So we're going to bend our elbows near our body and push straight up. I'm going to look at you. Good. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to keep talking so you can check these cues in your body. Your ribs are on the mat. So you're not going to and keep pushing. You're not going to let your low back pop higher off the mat unnecessarily. Exhale. Exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Inhale and exhale. Your ribs are on the mat. Your neck has a little space between the floor and your neck so that you're not jamming your neck in the floor. Exhale, inhale. Make sure your shoulders feel safe. You can always make a little variation if you need to of the arm placement for your body. Now exhale and exhale. And we're going to take 2 more, and then we're going to take the weights out of the way. 1 more. Exhale, push. Now we're going to take the weights out of the way for a moment. Take a full body stretch. So I mean to lengthen your arms and to lengthen your legs. Stretch through your waist. Reach through your fingers. Breathe in. And then the challenge would be to take an inhale and exhale to come up. If that doesn't serve you, grab your legs and come up. I have another challenge for us. If you would like, you can cross your ankles and stand up. If that's not happening, get up with as few hands or feet touching, or knees touching the floor as you can. That's a little game called functional youth, where you get up without touching your hands, or you just see what you can do. Now we're going to grab the hand weights that would be able to do biceps with. So it's probably going to be a heavier weight. So probably 5 to 10. Grab your hand weights, bend your elbows while you keep either a supinated grip, which is this palm up grip, or while you do a neutral grip, which I'll show. My main concern is that your joints feel really good. Good, that you're not letting the weights yank your elbows down. Good. And 7. And 8. And check your knees, they're long but soft. 10. These are carrying muscles, so if you're carrying laundry, carrying dog food, this is carrying groceries, this is what we're training. And exhale. Good. And exhale. And exhale. And up. I've had 2 more, and if you need to rest before, that's okay, but roughly heading for 20. Now we're going to leave these weights beside your hips. Now lift up your heels and try to take a momentary pause at the top. I need to get off the thick mat. Go up, lift, exhale, lift. Good. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Whoops, so I'm trying to stay up at the top for a moment. 7, each toe has equal weight. 8, breathing. 9. All right, we're gonna do 5 more for those calves. 11, 12. So we're adding weights in our hands to get a little bit more out of calf raises. Another way to get more out of calf raises is to be on a step and let your heels drop off. Okay, get rid of those for a moment. We're gonna stretch. Now the interlaced finger position at your low back is a nice way to stretch the shoulders and then chest and lift up your arms. Stay upright when you do this so you're not folding over, but just lifting up the arms. Inhale. And then one of my favorites is just a qigong, knocking on the door of life. Relaxing. If you're traveling somewhere, this is a great one after you get out of the car. And now we're going to add a hand weight that's going to let us do this. It may be a little lighter, so I'm going to guess 3 to 6, probably 3 to 6 pound weight. Now exhale and go open, and you'll see, well, does that feel about right for me? Wrists are neutral. 3, you want to be fatigued at the final repetitions, but you don't want to be having to ask your neck to do the lift or having to bear down and grunt your face to do it. So it's something that's doable with your good form. 7, 8, I like a tiny little pause at the top. 9, so that you know you're not just flying through it. 10, that you're controlled. 11, soften the knees. 12, 13, and you're not grabbing your neck at all. 14, shoulders. 15, now see if you can take 5 more. If it's getting too hard, a way to get through it is to just grab a slightly lighter weight. So if you were using 5s, you would just go to a 3, for example. 2, nice, Karen, and 1. I really like it. Bring that down and hold on to something so that you can do a one-footed calf raise. Good, up and down and up and down. Only one foot's doing this, and I like to wrap my foot off the floor on that back of your heel. 6, hips are level. 7, 8, 9. Now when you've done your 10, wrap your other foot and go up and down. 1. Exhale as you lift. This is going to be good if you happen to have a ski trip coming up. 8, Karen. And then we're going to take another exercise. This is going to be front raise. Now it's a little harder, so you can do the same weight or you can do slightly lighter, but not heavier, okay? So go forward and back down, and it's long arms. So go, yeah, good, Jean, and forward and forward. You see how it's a little bit harder. I'm gonna sneak a little trick in here. 5, 6, neck is easy. 7, 8, 9, 10. See if you can do 5 more. 11, not any higher than your shoulder, so at or below your shoulder. All right, we're going to do a couple of patterns, so get ready. Right and down, left and down, together and down. Now left, right, and together. Okay, now we do it the other way. Get ready. Right, left, together, and then you remember which one we need to start with. Left, right, together. Lower those hand weights down. And let's take half moon with your inhale going up and your other leg crossing over. Breathe in. Inhale. And go up and over. Breathe in. up and over. Now a one-footed balance. So I'm gonna get off my heavy mat, my thick mat, lift and spread your toes. Take a tree pose. I'm gonna have us do an option. All right, so tree pose up for 10, but keep your foot up. I'm gonna add a little fun challenge. All right, if you're barely hanging on to tree pose, don't add this on, but if you wanna add it on, clap behind your tush, clap up, clap behind your tush, clap up. This is called dynamic balance. See how it changes everything? 2. Good, Michelle, you look solid. Look at Karen and her legs up high, really good. And look at Betty, you've gotten your leg up high, great. All right, lift and spread your toes, the foot comes up. And notice where you tend to be with your foot, see if it can go up higher. Now we're gonna hold 10, which is called static balance. And you're breathing, and your breath tells your body everything's fine and calm. If you would care to add on, pat, clap, clap up, clap down, clap up. You remember a commercial a long time, clap on, clap off, a light would turn on. We're gonna do that. 1. Good, and then let it go. Nice job. Now it's back to the dynaband. So let's take a dynaband that lets you go bicep curling, which would be a medium to heavy dynaband, or just grab more of your band. Now bend your elbows. I know I'm doing a 3rd set of biceps today. We like biceps, they help us carry things. We want to be functional. Functional fitness. Good. Feel the inhale as a wellness breath. You're giving wellness to your body right now, visualizing it as strong and capable. Thankful that we have this body to take care of. What a blessing it is that we get to take care of this body. When it feels good, our mind feels good. When it's in pain and not feeling strong, it's a little harder challenge to keep the mind peaceful. So you're doing something for your mind, body, spirit, and for those people in your presence. 1 more. All right, I like it. And now we're gonna do one of my favorite stretches, the dynaband shoulder mobility. Go pretty wide and go up and back. Now we're gonna do 5 of these. Good, Karen. And 2. And 3. Isn't that one so wonderful? And 4. Catherine, that looks great. Now we're gonna find a place that feels really good. So it's gonna be like a Y behind you. Make sure your head doesn't poke forward. Breathe in real fully. Breathe in real fully. Now maybe a 1/2 inch lower, and it's behind you, right, Polly? Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay, good. And then behind you 1 more place. So just yes, okay, I'll see it now. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then let that go. Now this is a stretch for the hands and the wrist. I like this one. You can do this anytime. And then a prayer pose low. 5, because we've been gripping a lot, right? So now we're trying to stretch out some of those grips muscles. All right, we're gonna take the heavy, medium, or heavy dynaband behind our head. Let your other hand let your other hand hold on at the low back. Push your elbow up. And I need to get rid of some of my tail. And 2. Now, bonus, if you care to add on, lift up your heels again. Add a calf raise to this tricep. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I hope it's burning right now. 18, 19, and 20. Good job, tricep on the other. This arm might need a little shake. I'll show you what I mean. Get rid of any tension. All right, other hand. Now, yeah, good, Karen, and push up. All right, so you've got the bottom hand hanging on or holding, the top arm pressing. Good. A little calf raise. And I like triceps. They're really important. They tend to get weak pretty quickly without intervention. That's the back of the arm. That's what people ask me about a lot. We want this area solid. It does help us get out of low chairs. It does help us if we were to fall. Most people put their hand out, and that means tricep is what's going to catch you. We want that tricep strong. But good news is we work on balance. So now you're going to shake it out just kind of like a floppy noodle. And we're going to take a stretch called the cow face. So I'm just going to use my neck as a little way to wrap this like a scarf. One arm is behind, one arm is above, and hold on like you're trying to catch your fingers. Don't worry if you can't catch your fingers. You can always use the dynaband to connect it. Breathe in. Yep. Yeah. That's why I wanted to keep the dynaband handy in case you needed to use the dynaband. Now go the other way. Catch your fingers. Breathe in. Breathe in, breathe in. Yeah, really good. And then take a little shake with your fingers and get the lightest dynaband you have. So if you have a yellow, grab the yellow. If you have a green, grab a green. Or if you have a light blue, grab that. And I'm gonna use this one. Step on it in the middle. So one hand per, step on it in the middle. Now, just do the best you can to go out. I know it may not go as high. That looks actually really good. Yeah, and I've only got one heel on it because I don't want to make it any harder than this. With one band, sometimes lateral raises can be pretty tough. But what I see, it looks good. Catherine, you've got a good color. Michelle, yeah, the height that I see people going looks good. Nice. So, Karen, you can feel it's pretty stout for us, right? But we just, yeah, you just do a good lateral raise. Nice, Julie, the yellow is good. Good. Neck is soft. You could pretend you're flying and open your wings and then close. All right, just 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now let that go. And I want to make sure you have enough room. So I'm going to move my weight. I don't want anything near my feet or your feet. So can you do a dynamic balance? Lift up your foot. My foot's off the floor. A dynamic balance. Draw 4 circles one way without touching the floor. Try not to touch the floor. Try not to touch the floor. Try 4 the other way. If you have to, just quickly correct and go on. 4, try not to touch. 3, and think beautiful ballerina. Now lower. Conjure up the energy of a graceful ballerina or a graceful swan. And try 4. There is no try, there is only do. And do 4. And do 4 the other way backwards. Do the best you can. And then let go. Nice job. And then take a moment to come inside. Let your hands go to your heart and just breathe in an energy of appreciation. Look at all the wonderful things your body did in your favor. We're going to take an inhale and just give it a big, beautiful energy of wellness, abundant health, balance, strength. So you want to own the image that you have of your body. It's beautiful. It's a blessing. It's working for our wellness every day in every way. It helps us experience life to a full level. Today, I'm going to really honor and appreciate my body. I'm going to give it healthy food and healthy water and healthy thoughts. I'm going to notice all of the things it does for me all day. I'm so glad I have this precious body. And we just strengthened and stretched it and balanced it today with so much appreciation. Thank you guys so much. See ya. Have a great day. Bye.